Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and I love it when something old gets a chance to be something new again. And that's kind of the case with this guy. I'll explain what I mean when we look at the vintage G1 Transformers Jumpstarter known as TwinTwist in the latest GotBot True review. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Dennis Mold, aka GotBot. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, have a look at the everything factor and machinery of man. Check me out everywhere and spend some time on the page. Look around the playlist, see what it is that catches your attention. And I just told you guys that I love when we get, a chance for something from this time period to become kind of topical again. And as of this recording, we just got word that Top Spin is going to be getting released in the Titans Return line. I am excited for it. I can't wait. And if we get one Jumpstarter, hopefully we'll get his brother. Who is this guy? I never had Top Spin as a kid. I never really understood what it was he transformed into, but I got this guy. He is a drill tank. Look at those chrome drills, still beautiful after all these years. And that's on plastic, folks. Everything on this guy is plastic, to be honest with you. But I always preferred the look of this guy. So this was the one that I had as a kid. Paint apps, honestly, they're still only about a 6. There's a lot of nice molded in detail. But things like his treads are not painted. They could have done more with it at the time. But still, this is still the measuring stick. It's still the measuring stick. The transformation. Okay, this was a gimmick. If you haven't seen my top 10 gimmicks, go have a look at that, sure, and you'll see me sort of talk about this one in its totality. But I'm not a huge gimmick guy, so for me the transformation is a 1. I see the appeal for kids because it's so quick and easy. These guys were able to transform in a fraction of a second, and that was one of the things that kind of went with them. They were so fast at doing that. It was done by pulling them back, and then you would let them go, and you would get them just doing automorph thing, and you would of course end up with a robot. And I like the color scheme on this guy. The grayish off-white that's on him is sort of the color of Strafe from the Combiner Wars Computron set. He has a little bit more detail here, but it was stickers. Those good old G1 stickers. You got to love them. As far as his overall look goes, though, I was glad to have him as part of my Autobot ranks. Not the best looking guy, but glad to have him as part of my Autobot ranks. If you're not familiar with the character, there's not much I can tell you other than I know that he is a wrecker, and I know that he is someone who likes to fight, comparable to the level of a Decepticon in terms of enjoying that. What a pastime to have for an Autobot. Articulation, well, the arms, they can go around 360, no swivel or elbow or anything like that. Because of the transformation gimmick, he can bend, which is kind of cool actually. His rub sign does not work anymore. Well played with, guys. Well played with. And he had this little thing. He had this little thing on the back of his head that could move left, and I don't know why that could move. I have no idea. I never understood what the point of that was, but whatever. Now, in terms of this being new, I guess the mold itself was also kind of new and used a few years ago when we got some of these crossovers. There were figures that came out that were, like, I think it was like Marvel characters that were Transformers and Star Wars characters that could change between modes, and we ended up getting this. Just put them up there. We ended up getting this. It's kind of in Top Spin's colors, but that's not who it is. Again, you just pull it back because it's the exact same gimmick, and you let it go, and it becomes Spider-Man. Yeah, it becomes, you heard me right, it becomes Spider-Man. This is certainly very niche, that's for sure. To me, Spider-Man should be Spider-Man. I don't really dig this. I don't. I'm not even going to grade it. Honestly, you know, I think it's good for novelty purposes. And that is about it. But back in the heyday, this is what we got for TwinTwist. And though he never appeared on the show or anything, all these years later, him and Topspin have sort of found their own niche. Pardon me again, I'm battling a bit of a cold here. They found their own niche, and for that, they have to be commended. Anyway, hopefully we'll get an update for this guy too. His overall score is about a 5. He was not a standout figure or character, but you know what? He was fun and easy for what he was. Anyway, that's it. I appreciate you giving me some of your time. And as always, I look forward to the next time that you and I get together for another visit right here inside the videos.